Welcome back to Afternoon Live. If it's a struggle to get the kids involved with chores, our next guest has a great idea that's not only educational, but fun too. We welcome back educator and family coach, Amy Williams.
Thank
So
you.
nice to see you.
I'm so happy to be here.
What
And
a great topic.
I'm so happy to tell you about this because
Yes.
it's so simple and something that people could do to solve a real problem that's in everybody's house and everybody's classroom.
Yes.
Right. Like, how do we get them to want to do that? Right?
Especially at home when you think about young kids, I think just getting started is the most intimidating thing.
Right. And we forget that children who are really, really young can contribute in some way, and they want to. So what can they do? Like, maybe they can't clean the bathroom,
Right.
but they could fold washcloths, or they can divide washcloths, hand towels, big towels.
Sure.
They can wipe the baseboards with a little cloth that fits their hand.
Oh,
I know,
that's a
they're
good
down
idea.
there. They're down low, so they could see it.
that would save me some injury, I think. That would be
Yeah.
helpful too.
And how fun is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have a great idea for us that the whole family can participate in to start this process.
Yeah, well, it's something that we came up with in our home, and it's a story that my daughters, who are grown now, remember. And I asked them before the show, like, what do you really remember? What's something that was really important? And one was the negotiation of chores,
Okay.
the trading of chores,
Fun.
and music. So we put on music. So we called it Cinderella Saturday. And I
fun.
started out with a piece of paper.
Okay.
On that piece of paper, because as the grown-up, important adult in the home, I would write down the list, which usually becomes whose to-do list? Yours.
Right.
So with my to-do list, I took a pair of scissors. I wrote all the chores down, all different kinds, big ones, small ones, medium-sized ones,
Okay.
and then I cut them into pieces and folded them like this.
Okay.
So now it's a mystery.
Oh,
We
it's already fun.
Yeah, right? So, and sometimes the girls would see the list and go, oh, okay. And then I would cut them in secret because they would watch how I cut them.
Right.
Right. Folded them and put them into, and this is an important piece, a container that's really inviting and beautiful. So it might be this.
Okay.
Or it might be this.
Look at all these cool examples that you've brought for
Or
us.
grandma's crystal, which made which made
very
it really
cool.
special. Or
Yeah.
a pewter, or a bowl, a wooden bowl,
Sure.
or a cup.
Something special to your family.
Yes, and we made it. It was like, okay, it's Cinderella Saturday, so Cinderella had to do a lot of chores, right? And they were big Cinderella fans at that point, so that was at that point. So it was a hook, right?
Yes.
So they got to choose which ones they got, and everybody chose.
Okay.
My husband chose. I chose, and then you look at them and go, oh, I have to do baseboards. What do you have to do?
Bathroom 1.
Right, that's mom and dad's.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yikes,
a big one,
that's a
right?
big one.
So it might be once we divide all of the chores that you and I can negotiate and say,
Okay.
okay, I will trade you baseboards and sweeping for yours.
Oh, okay, because this is a big one.
Right.
Okay,
So
or I'll help you with XYZ if you help me with this. Okay.
So it teaches negotiation skills. It teaches value. It teaches, ooh, I love to do that one.
Yeah.
And I really don't like doing that one. Ooh, I'll clean your room if you clean my room. Okay, trade.
That's fun.
Yeah. And then the exciting part at the end, once all the chores were done and they were put back in the bowl, then we got to decide what to do. Do we want to go see a movie? Do we want to go get a popsicle? Do we want to drive and go for a hike or whatever? So that became the incentive once all the chores were done.
Yeah. You got to get them all done. And then it becomes a team effort because if you're all going toward the same goal, you're not going to leave your sibling or your family member behind.
Right. And you're cheering each other on like, hurry up.
Yeah, let's get this done. I
Let's
want
get it
ice cream.
done. Right. Now, as the adult, I was, quality control. So
Sure.
if I saw Millie had been in the bathroom and she said she's done and it's only like 30 seconds later, I might just check and say, oh, let's try again.
Yeah.
And then, depending on her age, what was my expectation?
That's true, but I
Right.
think we forget sometimes, even with young kids, they are capable of so much if we just let them.
Yes, and they want to.
Yeah.
Right, it's a basic human need to be able to contribute. We forget about that. And I might think, oh, well, because I'm the mom or the dad or the grandma, or that's my role, that's my responsibility,
Yeah.
or I'm going to do it like I want it done.
Sure.
And then we might feel resentful because, well, nobody's helping. Well, let's teach them how to help.
Yeah, let's do it together.
And they could keep their apartment or their house clean. They know how to clean a bathroom.
We got to teach them so that they can go on and do their best job as adults too. Thank you so much.
You're
This was
welcome.
so
My
fun.
pleasure.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Okay,
You
we'll
too.
have more about Amy on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.